BLM, homie. Tucker Carlson's here, dude. We would bury weed in we had like 7 dime bags we were trying to sell, right? We fucking
got them in your mouth. Your little wheelchairs.
Like we were burying them in the yard. And it was unfucking believable, dude. I know. It was breaking horrible, dude. That's who we were, dude. It was the dumbest fucking thing ever. I'm in the front yard just calling my buddy fucking burying fucking dime sacks with a trowel, you know.
And Jesse Ventura, he used to wear all that stuff.
Yeah, he looked like a meth Christmas tree. I feel like Jesse Ventura.
Yeah,
that's what he reminds me.
Yeah, he just looked like it was like Billy Idol, Boy George, and a giant built guy.
Yeah, he looks
beads hanging from his head.
Yeah, like where Steven Tyler kept extra shit, kind of like, you know.
Hey, Steven, would you mind if I had some of these scarves? Are you using these scarves? Nah, man, go ahead.
He had a mini-me, just got a mini-me on set. And I think he and her also linked up. So that could be his child as well.
Oh, hell yeah. They gonna give birth to a little Ottoman. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give birth to them, bro.
Oh, bro.
God, she is beautiful, though.
Never go, well, make sure you say all right every scene.
Yeah,
but I'm saying there's certain things
especially if your character's deaf or whatever, or he's like just in a coma and at the very end he's like, all right.
Or just a pessimist. So don't say.
Yeah. Dude, that would be the best. He's like such a Jack Nicholson. Who's Jack Nicholson in that movie where he's just that pessimist? Anger management, is that it?
Is that it?
Yeah. And then at the end you just say it.
Here's your bumper sticker.
Oh, I think how it all ends is blacks versus drones. That's how I think it ends. And I've said this before, and I believe that.
Can you game it out for me a little bit? How does that play out?
They love competition, so I could definitely see them getting into it with drones, dude, and that's how we win.
I'm rooting for them.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yes.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
It's tough, though, to fight drones.
I think once they really apply themselves to a sport, they start to crack the codes pretty quick.
Have you checked with black people about this at all?
Bro, they're down, bro. Black people are down in a heartbeat. You know, we had a guy that lived across the street from us named Brad, and I think he killed his mother, who was our favorite lunch lady, Annie. Dude, and we loved her, dude. Yeah. And she, like, one of her hands shook or both of them shook. And she would, like, get the food, and it was just...
Dude, your whole town got murdered.
Oh, bro, it was such a risky... Waiting for the food to get to your plate. It was like one of those guys that used to drive the dynamite trucks back in the day, you know, on the rocky roads. It was just unbelievable.
Really?
Audience, do you ever like look at somebody and be like, get this guy out of here?
Dude, I will sometimes just point to a guy in the front and they'll be like, this guy's here to meet a 14-year-old boy, ladies and gentlemen. Like they'll put his picture up on the screen. And dude, the crazy part was one time he happened to be with his son, who I guess was underage or whatever, or his, or some kid that he met, and they just pan over to this kid. And everybody's like, oh, hope it's his son. Dude, I sold half a handful of pubic hair to a guy one time for a Halloween mustache. I trimmed it right off, yeah. On a cruise ship. We needed hair, bro, and this guy was limited, dudes, and I was fucking carrying at the time, so I fucking trimmed him off a couple edges, and he used honey to fucking put it right up above his lips.
That happened?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it happened, dude. Trading pubic hair for small money, bro.
Trading pubic hair. I mean, I never even heard of that.
But there's not much middle ground. You never do okay with a black crowd.
Because if not, and black people are always eating at their show.
Yes.
So if it's not good, they will eat.
And you hear that
Oh,
smacking.
yeah. A lot of heavy-handed mamas out there, and they, some woman two-spooning through a damn half a dove or something.
Right.
You know, you're like, damn, she didn't even have a knife. I'm doing a horrible.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
First live sperm race. You'll be able to watch its inaugural edition.
Is this for the next Olympics? What are we doing?
God, I don't know, because I'm tired of just jerking off and nobody wins.
How about this? I'll get the fucking high jump, and that's about it.
Mine's more like it looks like a couple guys just rolling out of a sleeping bag these days. Dude.
I like the last scene of some dude in the scene. And he goes, yeah, and then it's like.
Oh, I'm working with an eyedropper these days, that's for sure. Oh, one time I went to my friend's and he's like, I bet you can't drink this, you little right?
Yeah.
And he probably shouldn't have said that, but he said. So I drank a gallon of water, right? And then I couldn't, I feel like I couldn't, open my eyes or something was wrong with me. So I was like, I'm going to go lay down. And then I laid down on my friend's room, fell asleep, and I peed and it went corner to corner in the room.
What in the room?
Dude, yeah.
A lot of piss.
Yeah. Oh, it was as much piss I think as someone could have in them. People put on like white noise, you know. Wouldn't it be weird if it were like actual just noises white people make?
Yeah.
I always wanted to make that.
Can I speak with the manager?
Yeah. It's just the most whitest shit ever. It's just somebody putting on their work shoes in the morning.
Yeah. I'll be there for you.
It's somebody putting stuff in the recycling bin. It's just like small sounds that fucking white people do. No, dude, the lies I would used to have to make up because I had pretty bad erectile dysfunction like in my 20s, and the lies I'd have to make up.
How did you have erectile dysfunction in your 20s?
Dude, I moved in with a guy.
Mistake number one.
Right, for sure. That didn't help. And this is when winter pills were really first popping. You know, but so I was living with like a 70-year-old dude just to cops part of his wiener pill script because
So you were a kept man.
when I think back of the reality of that was bonkers.
Yeah. Fair. Even by LA standards, that's pretty far out.
And sorry I wear a towel like that. I was raised by a single mom. But we had a great time over there. Anyway, this was just an experience that we had where he goes to this yoga class every single day. Yeah, it was a great experience. I mean, I had to lay down for a little while, and some girl was like, do you need CPR? And I'm like, no, I don't fucking need CPR. Okay. I don't,
Just taking a rest.
Yeah, I'm just taking a rest with my eyes closed. And
You look
yeah,
like you went through it, man. You look like
I was laying there like this for a little while because I wasn't doing really good. I didn't black out, but I like light browned out or whatever. But it was like, I'm fine. But anyway, I think you definitely you have very like Native American place where they all meet up. The bikers meet up.
Oh, Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, you have very Nordic. Yeah. You look like a kind of a really hot chick in Myrtle Beach, dude, I think. But at like a biker place.
Biker Week.
Yeah, biker
Which one,
week,
though?
Huh? Who cares, huh?
Yeah.
I think a lot of dudes, as they'd be like, oh, that fucking hot chick's got a mustache. You know? Oh, well, dude, when I was young, they had this kid in our town named Mario, and he died. Actually, he drove his boat into an embankment, which is insane. And R.I.P., man, I feel so sorry for him. His mother was a librarian, and I've told this story. He'd make me bury the poops in his yard. And so I was always over there, you know, shoveling around. And his yard had a lot of silt. I think it was like alluvial soil.
Okay.
And sometimes you get too many in one area, and he'd make you move them to another area.
Gotta move the bodies.
Oh, like I'm John Wayne Gacy or something. Like, oh, that was a nightmare.
So,
And you got a big life going on now.
well, yeah, I mean, I have a family and whatnot. Not that as an excuse not to have a podcast, but
Oh,
just,
dude, I hope my father one day leaves me for a podcast. Oh, imagine how sad the stories are going to be for our children. Yeah, my dad was never home. He was in Encino recording. I remember that show Breaking Amish, right?
Yes.
And there was one of the guys, he's like cutting the grass with that little, with the just the spinning knife.
Yeah, I remember we had one of those.
And they interview him, and he's like, man, I was adopted. I'm not even fucking supposed to be Amish, dog. It was like, oh my God.
I never saw that one.
Do you fantasize about like a nice retirement job? Like
Oh, I
something
want to teach
chill?
art. I would like to teach arts
That
and
would be-
crafts.
that would
Nothing
be cool.
fancy. Those fuzzy long things. What are those called?
Pipe cleaners.
Yeah.
They'd be nice. Yeah. You can do whatever with those things.
They put out a bag. We didn't know what we were fucking making. Some kid made a noose or whatever. You're like, yeah,
that's
he's
what's up.
doing good. I will say this though, if you took an erection pill, say you went on a date or something that was going pretty well, and you took part of, or you nibbled off a little piece, because do not make the mistake of taking a whole one.
What happened?
Dude, I couldn't even hug somebody goodbye. I was just like, you know, like
You're like in 7th grade again.
oh, dude, yeah. Cabs were stopping. It was like, what do you want? You know, that wasn't good, dude. Like that was, yeah. People will start hanging their coats on you and stuff. It's really, it can be a lot. I don't know. I think maybe black people had too much fear and maybe even inside of them and their own history. But you don't want to add any, season up the cauldron any, you know. But now, yeah, you got a lot more, you know, kind of mustache brothers out there who will do some drugs, you know, psychedelics.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool to see a brother out there tripping. You know, you're like, hell yeah, dude. This shit's, we're getting equal.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're all part of the same universe.
Yeah, we're all part of the same thing.
Have you been in jail?
Oh, yeah, I've only been in jail for one night, though. Yeah.
What'd you do?
We sang at the beginning, but because I was trying to fit in or whatever, and I like,
What about beforehand, before you went in there?
oh, giving drugs to kids?
Unreal.
First of all, Mississippi. Bro, if you're gonna pop me for giving drugs to kids? When everybody here is recovering from opioid addiction.
To go out, my mother's like, "Where you going with that on?" And I'm like, "Well, we're gonna go to dinner." She's like,
Dude, Mom, we're going to Arby's, Mom.
We don't go to Arby's.
No. That's true. We're going to Pizza Hut. Remember when Pizza Hut was sit down?
It's not sit down anymore?
No.
haven't
It
been-
merged with Baskin Robbins, dude. Fucking, bro, some of them, you go in there, it's just some Muppet just gives you a scoop of fucking pepperoni, bro. Somebody pulls a gun in the distance, bro. That place is going downhill. I did Mount Kilimanjaro one time with a buddy, and I remember for an extra $150, the Sherpas that go with you will build you a little duty tent. Because otherwise, you got to just defecate in the wild, you know?
Yeah.
And there's other things shitting out there. You know, there's a lot of animals out there. You're in Africa. It's weird when you're out there shitting, you can feel other things shitting in the distance. It makes you, it's got a real Royal Rumble type of vibe. You know,
Everyone's out there.
You're not the only one in the ring. But there was a couple times where we couldn't, and we would do it outdoors, out on the mountain.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Found out that almost every other person using Zen was using it rectally. I literally had no idea.
Yeah. If you're using that third jaw, I think to catch a nicotine hit, that's pretty wild.
Well, the problem is you can overdo it and you forget. It's hard to keep track of how many are there. You know what I mean? And you can just, a lot of things can happen. I've never done it, but I have talked to people who are into it.
It'll build up like a beaver dam back there, I feel like. You know, that's crazy. Who was that little
Bambi.
Oh, was that who it was? Little McNugget. She looked like Glenn Big Baby Davis. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. She's great. She's pregnant too.
Is she pregnant?
She's pregnant, and a lot of people don't know if it's Drewski's or not.
Dude, well, I've heard all types of things about Drewski, and I won't say any of them, but a lot of people say that he's mixed or whatever.
Yeah, I met his parents, and they're both black, and I still have been hearing that.
Dude, one of his parents will even be like, I think he's mixed. You're like, why are they saying that?
And it ain't clean. Spoiler alert. It's not like a brand new. It's not like one of those like on the set.
Oh, we slept in one during Mardi Gras one time, dude. We stayed in there for a couple hours.
Damn.
We were high on drugs, and it was late. We had probably 4 a.m. And you got to get some cover. You got to get a little bit of shelter at those hours, especially in New Orleans. You know, it's got that a lot of human vampires, dude. A lot of dudes will fucking trying to just sink their teeth into your dick out there at night, you know, out around the French Quarter.
Sounds like my kind of party.
All right.
Do you have a vision board?
That's
By the way?
crazy.
Do you write shit down?
I do have a vision board, actually, and I want a black son one day. I have 2 black kids in my
You
video.
have 2 black kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Is
so
that,
people always, I don't tell people that often because they don't see it the way I see it. And I
Okay.
think other people see like, oh, a guy from the South has a couple of black guys on a vision board. You know, I think they kind of get a,
so if I went to your house and looked at the vision board, you got two black kids up there?
yeah, dude. Look, they're happy, and one of them has a school book under his arm. Those are my sons, man. Okay. First of all, I thought this was Matt Wright.
Is that his new special?
That's his new cologne. I know. That's the only thing. This guy takes a lot of pills straight up the wee-wee.
Girls find that out. They don't want a dude that's spending their whole life to look 6 years younger. It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't want somebody who's in there sandblasting their fucking clavicles in the morning. You can't even get any extra sleep.
You got your wiener out in a belt sander. Meow, meow.
Yeah, this guy's
No rinks.
yeah, see wrinkle free.
So then you had the thing of like, well, wait a minute, does that mean Mr. T is gay when you're a kid? What? Oh wow, Mr. T is gay because he had the feathered.
Oh yeah, he
one
was
thing.
hanging. Yeah,
Yep.
He's like, I pity this mouthful of semen. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was like, say no to gays or whatever. You think nicotine helps your erection?
Yeah.
I don't think it helps mine.
I don't think you're using enough.
I mean, I've hit a vape like I'm just, like I'm keeping a train going,
But that's the beauty of a pouch. You can double up during.
Also, if you're not getting an erection, you're trying to kill time until you get one. That's the toughest thing that people never talk about erectile dysfunction.
It's like waiting at the DMV, kind of.
That's that girl Bonnie Blue. She's like number 49 or whatever.
Not ready.
Dude, if I fucking saw me somewhere, I'd walk across the street. People are always like, dude, if you saw yourself, you give yourself a hug. I'd be like, if I saw myself, I'm not even joking. I'd be like, God, look at that desperate it. Yeah, that's what I would say, dude. And then I'd get into a Mazda Miata, dude, and fucking drive off and talk to my husband. Like, I don't know, I guess. I don't know. That whole story. That make any sense. Will you say something, dude? I'm